Legend of Total War here, and today we're starting a new campaign series for Europa Universalis IV. So this is a game that's probably been one of the most requested campaigns that I do on my channel, and I've been reluctant to do it because I know I'm not an expert at this, and people can be pretty damn critical, and I don't like being criticized, especially when I would consider myself a casual at this game. Anyway, so I want to go in and just have some fun. Since we're moving away from Total War and moving towards Paradox, it's kind of like if you're going to be a Paradox YouTuber, you kind of have to play EU4. So I just need to do it. I do find the game fun, but I play it in my own time. I don't really like doing Let's Plays on it, generally speaking, but we'll see how we go. So I'm going to play as France today, and I'm just going to play on normal difficulty, just because I'm not hardcore at this. Maybe one day, but right now I just want to learn how to play it at a casual rate. So if you guys want to give advice, you're more than welcome to do so, but keep it respectful, and please don't write in like an essay about how to get good. Tips here and there. Feel free to correct my mistake. Hindsight advice is of course useless to me, and you know, just be respectful basically. If you guys can do that, then I can promise that we will do more Europa Universalis IV in the future. And if you guys misbehave, well then there won't be. It's pretty simple. Anyway, let's jump in and have some fun. Like I said, I'm not going to claim to be an expert at this. I'm going to try and be as humble as possible, and let's just have some fun. So I'm going to play on Ironman mode, and yeah, so it's just on normal difficulty. It's good sort of learning experience, learning difficulty to work on. I think France is an interesting time period as well. So, not time period, faction to do. Okay. Alright, so it's not like this is the first time I've played the game. I've played it a little bit. I'm just not an expert. So I got a rough idea of what we need to do. Basically, we want to conquer Normandy and Gascony. That should be our top priorities. So, in that regard, let's have a look at who's England's enemies, which is Burgundy, Provence, Castile. Okay. We're allied to Provence to begin with, but I don't really want that alliance because I want to conquer them. So, excuse me. Right, let's set up our rivals. So, England, obviously, is first. Burgundy's an obvious one. And then, I don't know about Austria. Let me see. If we're going to ally with Castile, who are their enemies? Aragon. See, I might want to use... Let me just have a look at Aragon. Their enemies are the Papal States, Venice, Burgundy. See, they could be useful against Burgundy. So I don't think I'll rival them. I guess we'll go with Austria. Now to begin with, we're going to drop all of our expenses right down. And mothball, not just mothball the forts. Oh, excuse me, I think I'm losing my voice. Oh, I had my wisdom teeth taken out yesterday, so it hurts a little bit to talk, a little bit. Forts are very expensive, and they are very useful as well. So I think I'll actually get rid of this fort here. We can mothball it, but mothballing it just reduces it by half. Let's see here. It's under military, so mothball all forts. And that gives us 8.82 to play with. Okay. Then we also need advisors. Don't really need to worry about national unrest. Improved relation is very useful. Alright, I'll go with that. Wait. He's 45 years old. Well, none of them are particularly young. He also doesn't cost as much as a normal plus. Okay, so we'll go with him. Yearly inflation reduction or national unrest. We'll go with you. And then over here, morale of the armies, I suppose. How are we going for money, though? Yeah, like, I don't want to bankrupt myself just on advisors. It's important that we don't spend too much at this stage. If I can manage to build up my economy, which is something that I'm reasonably good at, we'll be able to pay for better advisors later down the track. So like I said, what we want to be doing is going after England. Alright, so did I cancel my alliance here? The sooner I dissolve this alliance, the sooner I can declare war on them. Once we've taken Gascony, it'll give us claims over this territory here. Alright, so we've already guaranteeing Scotland, but if we were to go to war with England, I don't actually want to drag Scotland in, because England will just ruffle stomp Scotland, and that'll just lose us war score, so we don't want to drag them in. Sometimes bringing in an alliance can actually be detrimental. However, if we were to be defending Scotland, we want to stop England from declaring war on Scotland, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so we're definitely going to want an alliance with... Okay, let's get moving. Alliance with Castile, who also hate the English. Yeah, I'm never going to be able to get the Burgundians to join with me. But that's fine. And we'll try and get Aragon as well. Hopefully it doesn't cause too much of a conflict between these two guys here. Now let's improve relations with the Papal States. Should I offer an alliance? Because I'll need to declare war on them for this. I can always just improve relations with them, so that they just stay out of my business, so they don't excommunicate me. Royal marriage. Probably just royal marriage with them, not with Castile. I'll get a royal marriage with Scotland as well. I do intend to ally with them, just not drag them into this war. Royal marriage offer from Aragon. At this stage here, I'm going to leave that be. So who's his allies? He's allied with Kildare and Portugal. Okay. So we've got two free diplomats. What should we be doing with them? I don't need to send the spies out here to claim territories, because if we do the missions, we'll just get the claims. We'll get permanent claims just on its own right, so I don't need to worry about that. Maybe an alliance with Savoy could be good. Okay, now I believe there's another mission for recruit to my max manpower limit, army force limit. So I need 8 units for that. So let's just recruit 2 in a few regions. Bring you over here. Bring you here. Okay. So if we were to declare war on them right now, we can bring in Castile, and that's about it. Castile would easily beat Portugal. I'll offer an alliance, but like I said, we're not dragging them into this. Don't know if I want a royal marriage offer with them. Hang on, can we possibly vassalize them? Savoy has subjects of their own, so no. Our economic base is nowhere near this as well. Well, nowhere near close enough to be able to subjugate them, that is. So again, let's just have a look at this. Why won't Aragon come and help? Their attitude towards enemies, yeah, that's not gonna help. Yeah, they won't do it. Alright, I suppose the sooner we get on with this war, the better. I'll be expecting the English to show up every now and again. We've got decent manpower reserves, and we've got troops recruiting. Alright, let's declare war. I know that we've got our reduced maintenance, but that'll come back up. So we'll make Maine the target, because I should be able to hold on to that. Actually, no. Let's make, what's this here? Labord do it. Because I think they're less likely to come down this way and recapture it. So that we can get the ticking war score. So we're going to bring in Castile, but we're not going to bring in Scotland. Okay, now I need to drop back down the navy costs again, and also tell the forts no. Whilst they could be useful at some point, I would rather not go into deficit. This could be a fairly long war. Okay, you need a leader. You'll do. And you've got this one. Go straight for Khan. So he'll go straight for Portugal. That'll be good. And when these units are recruited, they can just, you know, take all these minor settlements, which only need... What's this? Oh yeah, no. We don't want Scotland in, because they're just going to get stomped. At least don't bring them in just yet. Maybe once England has sent in loads of forces over here, then we can bring in Scotland. Timing's important. Alright, come down here. Keep an eye out on the waters here. See, we've got English ships. If they're bringing in troops, that's good. We want them to do that. But just be careful where they come from. Okay. So it looks like the English are going to invade Castile first. That's fine. Once we've occupied these territories here, we'll go and help them. We've got to claim this one here. We're going to take it so that we can get the ticking war score. That's very important. And hopefully our leaders don't die of some stupid random luck chance. I do find that leaders tend to not live very long in this. So that's good. They captured Evora. Is that a forted setup? Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. So maybe once England sent 2 or 3 armies worth into France and we've annihilated them, then we can bring in Scotland. But I'm worried that if we bring them in too late, they'll be like, nah, why bother? Okay, they've already brought in 1 army. Wait, where the English are here, aren't they? Yeah. So they're probably not going to bring in another one just yet. Try to take this opportunity to take these regions real quick. And since our navy isn't going to stand any sort of chance against theirs, just don't even utilize them. Yeah, they're bringing in more troops, which is fine. Should come down here. I'm going to need 20,000 men so that I can help fight. Come on, gotta hurry up here so that I can go and help Castile out. Try and isolate and kill off some of their armies. And that being said as well, it doesn't really matter too much if Castile gets stomped. But if they do, then I have to bear the whole weight of the war on my shoulders. Another reason for not really utilizing our fleet is to give ourselves some time for sailors to increase. Alright, so they've landed some forces here, which... Ooh, who's going to win? It's a close one, but it looks like we'll win. We actually took a defensive penalty on that, it seemed. But we won the battle. It seemed more or less a trade-off, though. So this is where the forts would come in handy, stop them from getting in there. But, you know, I'm not made of money, and I'd rather not take loads of loans just to win one war. Because then I'm paying it off for ages. Because I'm not going to fight this war to try and get money out of England. I want to get the territory back, which will pay for my troops in future. There's also another settlement up here that we should go and occupy. All in due time, though. Yeah. Okay, what have we got more of? I got more... Yeah. I've got more diplomatic power coming in, so that's fine. Okay, I might be able to catch them there because they've already moved 50% of the way. They're just going to get stomped. Good, they got wiped out. Scotland declared war on Tyrone. Okay. And now they'll no longer join the war against us. With us, I mean. It's been too long. But that's okay, I didn't really want them to come and help anyway. Come on, hurry up. Okay, I suppose you come down here. We gotta kick the England out of Spain. Kick the English out of Spain. It looks like... Oh, it's going to be a close one. I'd say England's won that battle. Maybe not. Or maybe yes. It's going to take a little while for me to get there, though. Yeah, they just ran out of troops. Okay, we took this. Good, so now we start getting ticking war score. Bring you in as well. We'll have far more troops than them. Hang on, we got incoming over here. Can you come back up this way? Let's go hit Portugal. Let's knock them out of the war. Yeah, we got some English fuckers coming up this way. We'll isolate and kill them. Okay, fingers crossed that we do well here. Okay, it's pretty good. Try to cut off their reinforcements. Okay, they got 14,000 men here now. That's a bit of a problem. And they've got more men incoming as well. Well, let's deal with Portugal, then Castile can come and help me out over here. Could recruit some more units, but I'm hemorrhaging cash at the moment. The funny thing is, now would be a good time to bring in Scotland, because England's forces are already in France. Let's capture Lisbon, and that'll weaken them significantly. Okay, if they split their forces up, that's good for us. Like, don't worry about him. Let's get up this way. I might even recruit. Oh, you fucking prick. So we got a new king now, do we? Yeah. Unlucky, he wasn't even that old, but you know, that happens. Good, Castile's doing well up this way. And let's improve relations with Castile. Okay, let's recruit a unit or two here. Just one will do. Just to give us that just a tiny little bit of edge here. Plus we've got Castile coming in as well. So if I was to ask them to call to arms, fighting in another war, right? Yeah. Otherwise, they probably would have. Looks like they want to come over here to Calais. England's manpower must be pretty much destroyed. They send in a lot of troops over here. What if I attacked from over? Oh shit, we're out of manpower as well. Yeah, wasn't the best air. Zero military power, but oh well, that happens. Let's hope 18,000 men can beat 15,000. So far, so good. Good. Alright, so this war looks like it's won. So they're going for it because they've got no morale. They'll just... Yep, stack wipe. Nice. Good job. It's going to cripple England's economy for the next, couple of decades. I mean, I'm not going to be in great shape either, but since we're winning the war, we get some gains out of this. Okay, we've still got 20 more war score to be achieved. So there's plenty of time to wait. Okay, we've got more guys down here, but looks like they'll handle that. I'll come over here. Let's just get that down. Castile should be able to deal with this. Yeah, I can't leave them here because they didn't go for it. They've sent some more reinforcements up there. Let them siege it. I'll go kill their troops. It's only 2,000 English, but there's like 8,000 Portuguese. Try and get them off there if we can before they take it, because I mothballed that fort. If I didn't mothball the fort, everything would cost a lot more. I probably would have run out of money by now. So fingers crossed we win this. 13,000 versus 10,000. And it looks like we're going to win. But man, we're going to be in a massive manpower debt. But then again, so will England. Come on, let's wipe out this army here. Once and for all, it's out of morale. Stack wipe. We are running out of troops. Another stack wipe. Well, you know, it's just 1,000 men, not a big deal. So looking at this now, so their war enthusiasm is pretty low. So they won't accept that just yet, because the demands exceed war score. We needed to get above 69. They're working on this. 57% now, that's good. Shit, made them change direction. So again, let's have a look at this. They still won't accept it, but only by a small margin now. If we could just get it over, everything will be fine. They could probably give us a lot of money, but if we accepted a separate peace with them, I won't be able to get all of this. And I'm not here to make money, I'm here to get territory. Because the territory will make money over time. We can accept a period of peace after this. That'll be fine. I mean, next after this, we're only going to be taking on Provence. Not for another 2 years anyway, and they're going to be easy. Okay, time to come back. Okay, they've actually got a lot of troops here now. More so than us. But it's not under the command of anyone, so we still might win. So we've still also got 17 more war score to be gained. We just need one more point. And then we win. Fine, whatever. I mean, this war is going to be over very soon. Just wait for my reinforcements to get here, get them to fight it. Okay, they'll accept this now. But now I kind of want them to pay, like, massive war reparations. But that's... Plus this siege over here is still going. We can still gain more war score. Because I need them to pay for my debt. Man, I think I'm losing my voice. Yeah, you better hurry because it looks like they want to try and lift this siege. Oh, it just surrendered. Okay, cool. Alright, if it just surrendered, let me have a look here again. So we can definitely get some cash out of them this time. Oh yeah, here we go. That'll easily pay off my debts. And I'll keep them in debt for ages. So I could do 330, or could I take Calais? No. Yeah, I'm definitely losing my voice. I don't have a core on Calais. I think what we should do is defeat this army out in the field here. Are we gonna reach it? It looks like it. And then get the peace treaty. That's going to cost them a lot of manpower. Yeah, I'm losing my voice rapidly here. Fuck me. Go chasing after them. Oh, you just have to bear with me, guys. Alright, that's done. So, sue for peace. Let's see, what else can we get? Again, let me just check Calais. We could actually get Calais. It'll cost us 70 diplomatic power though. Yeah, we don't have a claim on that, so let's not. Let's just get some cash out of them. 548. That'll pay off all my debts. Easily. Alright, good stuff. Actually, let me just check. If I was to get war reparations, they have to pay 10% of their income for the duration of the peace treaty. That could be worth a fair bit. I'll just stick with the flat sum there. Done. We did it. We took back Normandy and Gascony. Okay, so first things first, drop those costs down. So what's this? Expand force. Alright, that's good. Sorry, expand France. Reconquer Gascony. That gives us claims on the Provence and Loire area. Done. So conquer Provence is those territories there. Okay. Normandy's done, which gives us subjugate Brittany, casus belli, which I'll certainly want to do. Alright, and that's that. We have loans, time to pay back our loans. Good, the interest is going down because of our advisor, right? Yeah, yearly inflation reduction, so that worked out well. But we are severely out of troops. But the plus side is, having these territories back, that'll provide us with some manpower over time. Because these are actual, well, some of them are actually French. And I didn't require any administrative power to sort that out. Now, I still need to mothball some of these forts. But do we need to keep all of these forts? Probably don't need to keep this one anymore. It's just too expensive at this stage. I'm just thinking. Yeah, it'll give us an extra 0.5 gold a month. And now we need some time to rest before we go to war with Provence. Are we all good to go for that? In January 1450, okay. Now what about these guys here? If I was to declare war on them, whoops, oh, we've actually got permanent claims, so we could just outright annex them. Just trying to decide which of these I should go for. Probably ship trade power would be good. And in that regard, we should send these guys on a mission to protect trade. Good, making decent coin as well. So, if I was to declare war on the Papal States for this, we have to deal with Gelre and Urbino, but Aragon will come and help us out. Savoy won't. Who are their other enemies? Florence, Provence. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get Tunis to come help. I'm not sick, right? I'm just losing my voice. I wonder if it's got anything to do with my wisdom teeth getting taken out. So it looks like they've got the War of the Roses going on now as well. Oh, good stuff. So, France wins the 100 Years' War. A few years before, historically, they did. Man, my voice is just disappearing. Like, rapidly. I definitely don't want these guys to have military access. I'll give them military. Ah, forget it. So it's good, we're recovering some manpower, but it's not getting sent straight in there just because no army maintenance. Can't declare war on these guys until... Actually, it'll be next year. So let's get into position. Just checking the supplies. Yeah, this one will be better. Fine. Can invest in new technology. Alright, we'll do that. Alright, let's build some marketplace. Where though? So here is good. Where else? There. Over here. And there goes all of our money. Over here would also be good. But I'm out of cash. They better not occupy these territories here, because that's what I want. And we need to do that. Doesn't matter if they take Barois, but if they take these here, then I have to declare war on them for it. And once we've done this, then we get the claim on Burgundy itself here. So let's have a look at trade at the moment and see how that's all going. So we're collecting from here. Our current trade power is 5%. How much do we actually collect from that though? 1.23, which is alright. We're sending a little bit to here and we collect 3. We have 23% in this node. So who's got the majority of trade power? Aragon, where are we? We're down. Oh god. So Aragon's got the majority trade power. They must just have a lot of ships dealing with that. Okay. But we did build a market here. This will give us more trade power. So yeah, a certain amount of trade is leaving the node. I mean, it doesn't really matter if it comes down here if we're collecting from that as well. Treason against France. Hang on. I think it's important that we have army professionalism. So let's do that. It's alright, a little bit of a revolt here and there is not so bad. Okay, we haven't fully recovered, but we need to start paying maintenance on the army since we're going to go to war very soon. Ah. These fuckers are in the way here. Okay, on second thought, we're not going to be able to go to war with them until this war is over, because even if we go to war with them, these territories are occupied. All we're doing is assisting them, so just, for the time being, keep it down. And wait for this war to end, one way or another. Hopefully they just take these territories here, which I don't really care too much about. Could just declare war on them. Oh, they've got an ally, Castile. I don't really want to go to war with Castile. Can't I get them to break that alliance somehow? But if I do this, Aragon comes to help, so they'll fight amongst themselves, but I reckon Castile would stomp Aragon. But I'd stomp Brittany. So the Papal States just declared war on province as well. I'd rather not lose stability. We'll gain that back. How about some positive dilemmas? That would be good. Give me some free stability. So if we were to offer vassalization, yeah, the French economic base compared to Breton is just not high enough. And if we did declare war on Brittany, after that comes to up here, then we can get Calais back by getting a permanent claim on it. Still just waiting for this to end one way or another. I hope they don't take much though. I hope the Papal States gets nothing. Decline. mean, we could build more markets, but considering the cost, I'm not sure if we'd get our value back from that. It did certainly increase our trade income by building those markets, because we got more trade power in these regions now. Scotland declared war on England. They cite conquest as their casus belli. Well, they've still got the War of the Roses going on, so hopefully they do a good job on that. I can't be called into war here to help them out. Excuse me. I'm sure there'll be one or two people be like, "Oh, Legend, you should rest instead of making videos." I'm fine, okay? I sound like shit, but I'm fine. Anyway, my motto in life is when you get sick, just don't be sick. I never let sickness get me down. I never took time off work or anything like that. Yeah, alright, why not? It's just not what I do. You know, in school, I never took days off. Sickness or health, I'm fucking there. You don't let a cold or a sore throat or anything like that get you down. You keep working. That's my motto. It's worked well for me, I think, because I don't get sick very often. And if I'm sick right now, I went through surgery yesterday, so it's like, I don't know, whatever. I mean, it's pretty minor surgery, but still. Oh, god damn it, would you just fucking surrender already? I'm just waiting here. Alright, so what about... if this is off the table for the time being... I really don't want to go to war with Castile. Army reformer... oh, okay, hang on. Oh, great, it's going to cost me money. Wasn't he fairly young? We can afford the +2 guy. National manpower modifier would be good, considering how much manpower we used up in the previous war. Alright. You're hired. He's not too old. How's the Ottoman Empire doing? Not well. That's weird. Not really an empire just yet. Might improve relations over here. But Castile, we are good friends. Why would you want to join in against us here? How can I get them to not do that? They're a little bit in debt. I'm not in debt at all. Aragon would want to do it. Scotland doesn't want to, fair enough. Threatened attitude towards France, interesting. Why are you threatened by me? I'm not threatening at all. Okay, yeah, temples are good. Can increase my tax income from that. Where specifically? So Paris would get plus 0.30. That seems to be the best option, because I can only build one. The ideal war for me to be fighting is against Provence, but I can't just snatch this away from Burgundy without declaring war on them as well. And I want to declare war on Burgundy after I've taken this territory here. So if I was to declare war on the Papal States then instead, let's see. I mean, apart from getting excommunicated, Aragon might be able to... You know what I really should be doing? I should build up my fleet. What do we need? So these are good for, let me see here. These are good for trade power, but if we really want to control the seas, the early Carrack's the way. Galleys aren't too bad either. Oh, it's done, it's done, it's done. I didn't see that. They lost that territory. Okay, cool. What's... They're still at war with Papal States, Urbino, Guillermo. Okay, that's none of this shit. Alright. They don't have any soldiers at all, so it doesn't matter if we didn't sort these things out. We've got excommunicated ruler, but conquest won't cost us diplomatic power. Aragon would come and help. Sure, why not? I probably don't need their help though. Oh shit. We gotta get out of here. Wait. Oh, whoops. What am I doing? I'm just trying to avoid their ships for the time being. I gotta get back to a friendly port. Can I get back over here? Wait. Okay, create a new unit. Ah, shit. Fucking Papal States. Pricks are here. They get there 10th of September, we get there... Good, we get there first. Fuck you, Pope. No occupation for you. Okay, now that they've made it back to port safely, we can drop this down. That's good, this will provide us with more trade power in the area as well. Because Genoa is one of the best trade nodes. Because nothing goes out of Genoa, everything goes in. Same with Venice, and I think there was one more. So yeah, we just wait for these sieges to get done now. How are we going for war exhaustion? I'm sure it went down to 0, so we're good there. I wonder how Scotland's faring here. Because England's in the absolute shit. But I can't declare war on them for like another... How long? Yeah, another 10 years. That's good, because we bankrupted them pretty much with that war. Took away territory which the Civil War probably wasn't going to take away from them. Yeah. Keeps them weak for a long period of time while we continue to expand. If we want to land in England later down the track, maybe we can. Okay, what is this? Cardinal across the border. Sometimes we have a... What's this do? Gain a skill 1 spy network. Savoy gain diplomatic insult. Hang on. Dauphine will be the new seat of a cardinal. Savoy will no longer be the seat of a cardinal. 50% chance of Savoy gains diplomatic insult on France. Savoy's opinion of France minus 30. That's only 50% chance of it. I lose a little bit of ducats and a little bit of corruption. Or we gain this, which I don't need. I'll gain this. We'll take the chances. We have 4 cardinals now. Nice. So that's giving us a fair bit of papal influence. Do we want to invest any? Not at this stage here. So what's our current gain rate? It's not too bad. Comes to an end. Edward IV succeeds in claiming the throne, becoming the new ruler of England. We took a loan? Oh shit. Oh, for fuck's sake. That'd be why, because fucking... What's it called? I didn't mothball the forts. Great. I have to pay off that fucking loan. That's okay. I should be able to get these guys to pay for some of it. Oh yeah, and we still need to recover a lot of these troops. That costs money. So... we were going to have to pay for it at some point anyway, so I guess it's alright. I don't like taking loans because you have to pay interest. It's basically just money down the shithole. Alright. No, I'm not going to build anything up till I paid that off. You might as well come back here. No one's going to hurt you. Go with this. Shouldn't be much longer now. What kind of ships do they have there? Oh, it's 8 trade ships. Oh, and 5 cogs. That wouldn't be very difficult to defeat. They do have an admiral there though, because we've got 2 of these. No galleys though. I wouldn't really worry about it. To send you back on the protect trade. No. Wait until the war's over. Not worth risking the ships. Who else are we at war with? Just province, okay. Oh, we're sitting here taking attrition like a moron. Get him out of there. It's only a little bit, but 1.3% of 20,000 is like... it's like 200 a month. Yeah, that's not acceptable. Part of me wants to get rid of some of these castles as well, but if we're actually in a serious war against Castile or Aragon, they're really going to come in handy. Come on, 71% chance it should have happened by now. Get on with it. Getting unlucky here. Good. Alright. We're at 99%. I don't know why we're not at 100%, but it should be enough. can I have some money, please? Good. That's probably not... Let me see here. Coalition between Provence and Burgundy. Okay, Burgundy's no big deal. Revoke your calls in Maine. Anyway, they're getting fully annexed. A fair bit of... Wait, hang on a sec here. Why is this costing us diplomatic power? It shouldn't cost us anything. Why is that costing us? We've got claims on these in this part of the war goal. Why is it costing us? It says it costs 0. Why is it costing 233? That's weird. Why is it doing that? Well, let's just see what happens. Oh, okay, it didn't actually cost us anything. Alright, cool. Oh, I see. That's how much it will cost us to turn it into a core. I understand. Yeah. So, return to having no maintenance, please. It's going to be a little while before these make us any serious cash. But that's okay. Okay. Oh, goddamn, this is bad in the episode. The nation of Castile, your faithful allies, requesting that you come to their aid in the Castilian conquest of Guinea against Granada, and if we decline, we lose 25 prestige. If we decline, we also gain diplomatic... I'll accept. Now, because they're in a war... I might be able to sneaky grab this without them getting involved. Nice, because we're allied in a war together. This is actually a really good opportunity. Anyway, we'll end the episode here, so guys, like and subscribe. Part 2 is next. And don't forget to visit me on Facebook. See you next time, fuckers.